Why don't I do the things I know I should do?
What do you mean by that?
What?
I'd say that's confusing. That is a confusing question.
Okay.
Oh wow, that's actually really a deep question. Okay, can I like take a minute?
What?
Because I'm a terrible person and I don't care.
That is not.
Like, I mean, like, no, like, I'm gonna elaborate on it. Like,
Okay.
I mean, I'm not a terrible person, but like, when there's like obvious things that I should do, like help my family out with doing something, I see it and I'm like, oh, I should do that. And then I'm like, not gonna do that. And I know that's terrible, but it's how I am. Like, I don't know why, it's just I'm not motivated enough to do anything. That makes me sound like an awful person, but it's the truth.
I guess just procrastination. Just like I know I should do it, but you know, there's some other things I'd rather do than do important things.
Because I am a massive, massive procrastinator. Also a high school student. So I'm not supposed to be responsible.
Well, I guess it depends because sometimes I just don't feel like it, or I don't like to do it, or, you know, whatever. It depends on the situation.
Do the things I want to do is because when I'm avoiding it, it's not there in my head.
So why don't I do the things? Okay. I feel like for me, a lot of times it's because I get nervous or scared. Like when you know that you should talk to new people, or you should talk to that person who doesn't have anyone to talk to. And I try doing that sometimes, but I get weird about it because I feel awkward. And I think that's the issue with most people. Even when you're doing things that are wrong, like where it's not avoiding people, but like just really doing something wrong, is people just get scared unless you take things over.
Yeah.
So I have a bad habit of doing this myself. Like I have all this homework to do when I get home, and all I want to do is play like a game, watch or read Twitter, or be on Facebook. And I know I'm doing the wrong things, but I guess I do it because it's so stressful to try to attack what you know you need to be doing. And as you're doing it, you feel a lot more overwhelmed than when you're not actually doing it.
Well, because sometimes the things I should do aren't as fun. Because sometimes the things that you know you should do, well, sometimes it's not always clear what you should do. Sometimes it's hard to figure out what you're supposed to do, and sometimes we just do what we think is the right thing to do, which isn't what we should be doing.
Because I can have more fun if I do what if I think of my own things to do, then it's more fun to do than what's like. It's kind of like the Lego movie, okay? Have you seen that? It's kind of like the Lego movie. It's all about that you just shouldn't follow the instructions. So it's like you gotta make your own path, be your own person. Don't do what you're supposed to do. You probably maybe do some things you're supposed to do, but like you don't have to do everything you're supposed to do, because then it would just make you a boring individual.
I don't know. I think that's more of like a social thing. Like if you're in front of a bunch of friends and you see someone getting bullied and everything, and then you're like, you don't want to be the one that's like, oh hey, blah blah blah, because then you might get that impression that you're soft or something, even though in reality you're not.